Lower back pain is one of the most common and frustrating issues affecting millions of Americans every single day, silently creeping into lives and disrupting comfort, sleep, and productivity without warning. Whether it's the result of long hours spent sitting at a desk, lifting something the wrong way, or simply the natural effects of aging, back pain can strike anyone at any time, making even simple movements like bending, walking, or standing feel like monumental tasks. The discomfort can range from a dull, persistent ache to sharp, shooting pain that radiates down the hips and legs, often making daily routines difficult and draining. Yet what most people don't realize is that relief doesn't always require complicated medical treatments, costly therapies, or heavy medication. In many cases, the body itself holds the power to heal through gentle, intentional movement and posture correction. Just 5 minutes of focused exercise a day can begin to make an enormous difference. By dedicating this small amount of time to simple stretches and mobility work, you can release tension in the muscles that support your spine, strengthen your core, and improve circulation in your lower back area. These 5 minutes slowly retrain your body to move more efficiently, easing the strain that builds from years of poor posture and inactivity. You don't need a gym membership, fancy equipment, or hours of free time, just a commitment to consistency and patience. Over days and weeks, this short daily ritual becomes more than just an exercise. It becomes a reset for your body. As you stick with it, you'll notice the stiffness fading, flexibility returning, and your overall energy improving. Each stretch, each deep breath, and each mindful movement sends a message to your body that it's safe to release tension and rebuild strength. Many Americans who commit to these 5-minute routines find not only physical relief, but also mental clarity and emotional calm. The truth is, your body is designed to move. It thrives on motion, balance, and care. When you give your spine that daily attention, you're not just reducing pain, you're enhancing your overall well-being. You'll start waking up feeling lighter, sitting and standing with better posture, and moving with renewed confidence. The ache that once controlled your day begins to fade into the background, replaced by a sense of freedom and control. It's not about pushing your limits or chasing quick fixes. It's about embracing small, consistent habits that create lasting change. With just 5 minutes of mindful effort each day, you can unlock your body's natural strength, restore flexibility, and rediscover what it feels like to live without constant discomfort. Over time, those few minutes will add up to something far greater: freedom from pain, renewed vitality, and a deeper connection to your own body's resilience. The journey to a pain-free back doesn't start with an appointment or a prescription. It starts with a choice, one small step, and 5 minutes of focus that can completely transform your life. When your back hurts, it's your body's way of warning you that something isn't quite right, a gentle yet persistent reminder that balance has been lost. Somewhere between movement, posture, and rest, the muscles surrounding your spine might be overworked, tight, or fatigued, pulling your body out of alignment without you even realizing it. Sometimes the joints in your lower back become stiff from inactivity, limiting flexibility and making every bend or twist feel uncomfortable. Across the United States, millions of people spend long hours sitting in office chairs, hunched over laptops, or gripping steering wheels during long commutes, unaware of the silent strain the sedentary lifestyle places on their backs. Day after day, this pattern puts increasing pressure on the lumbar region, the foundation of spinal support, which bears the brunt of improper posture and limited movement. Over time, those supporting muscles begin to weaken. Flexibility decreases and tension builds around the spine, eventually turning into chronic pain. The human body was never designed to sit for such extended periods, yet modern life often demands it. As the hours pass, the lower back compresses, circulation slows, and the soft tissues around the spine start to tighten, amplifying discomfort. What starts as mild stiffness can quickly develop into deep, persistent pain if left unaddressed. Even mental stress, something we often overlook, can intensify this problem by causing muscles to tense subconsciously, locking the body into a state of constant tension. That tightness may seem harmless at first, but it gradually limits mobility and increases the risk of strain. The more stress you carry, the more your muscles contract, creating a feedback loop of discomfort that affects posture, energy, and mood. This combination of physical inactivity, emotional pressure, and repetitive strain silently shapes the way your body moves, reminding you that pain is not just a symptom, it's communication. Your back is asking for movement, attention, and care before the imbalance grows into something harder to fix. The good news is that lower back pain doesn't have to control your life, because relief is often closer than you think. With just a few simple stretches and mobility exercises, you can start reducing discomfort, improving flexibility, and restoring comfort to your spine in as little as 5 minutes a day. The secret isn't intensity, it's consistency and mindfulness in every movement you make. Begin by standing tall, aligning your head with your spine, and gently rolling your shoulders back to open your chest. This simple action resets your posture and prepares your body for movement. Take a deep, calming breath in, allowing your lungs to expand. And as you exhale, let your arms fall naturally by your sides. Now slightly engage your core muscles, creating a gentle tension that supports your lower back and stabilizes your spine before you move any further. Once you feel balanced and centered, slowly bend forward from your hips, keeping your knees soft and your back straight, reaching toward your knees or toes without forcing the motion. The purpose here isn't to achieve perfect flexibility or touch the floor. It's to create a light, controlled stretch that awakens your hamstrings and releases tension in your lower back. Feel the stretch, breathe into it, and hold that position for about 15 seconds, allowing your muscles to relax a little more with each breath. Don't bounce or push too hard. Stretching should feel soothing, not painful. Then, with control and patience, roll back up to a standing position, one vertebra at a time, until your spine is upright again. This slow return helps maintain alignment and prevents unnecessary strain.
Just a few repetitions of this gentle movement can improve blood flow,
Loosen tight muscles, and ease the stiffness that builds up from sitting too long or moving too little. Practiced daily, these 5 minutes can transform how your back feels and how freely your body moves. Next, place your hands firmly on your hips and gently arch your back while lifting your gaze toward the ceiling, allowing your chest to open and your shoulders to roll back naturally. This simple fluid motion counteracts the forward hunch that many people develop from long hours of sitting or working at a computer, helping to stretch the front of your body and restore balance to the spine. As you hold this position for a few seconds, focus on taking slow, deep breaths that expand your rib cage and ease tension through your abdomen and lower back. This small movement encourages better spinal mobility, enhances flexibility, and reminds your body what proper alignment feels like. If your daily routine involves sitting for extended periods, whether at an office desk or while driving, this stretch becomes even more essential. Over time, the constant forward posture compresses your lower spine, tightens your chest muscles, and shortens your hip flexors, all of which contribute to chronic back discomfort. By reversing that motion for just a few seconds every day, you help your spine find its natural curve again, reducing strain and stiffness. Another effective stretch that works wonders for lower back relief is performed while lying flat on your back. Start by bending your knees and keeping your feet comfortably flat on the floor. From this relaxed position, gently pull one knee toward your chest using both hands, feeling a light stretch through your lower back and hip area. Hold this position for about 20 seconds, breathing steadily and allowing your body to soften with each exhale. Then slowly release and switch to the other leg, giving equal attention to both sides of your body. This exercise helps release pressure on the lumbar spine, which often bears the burden of poor posture and inactivity. It also loosens the hip flexors and surrounding muscles, promoting better movement and reducing stiffness caused by prolonged sitting. Performed daily, these two simple stretches can create a noticeable improvement in how your back feels, moves, and supports you throughout the day. Breathing also plays a major role in back pain relief, often acting as the missing link between movement and true relaxation. When you breathe deeply and intentionally, you give your muscles permission to release tension, allowing your body to move more freely and comfortably. Deep, mindful breathing isn't just about filling your lungs. It's about sending oxygen-rich blood to the areas that need it most, including your lower back and surrounding muscles. Each slow inhale through your nose expands your diaphragm and chest, creating gentle internal pressure that supports the spine from within. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, your body naturally lets go of built-up tightness, easing stress in the lower back and helping your muscles soften. Try to synchronize your breathing with your stretches. Inhale as you lengthen your spine, and exhale as you deepen the stretch. This rhythm not only improves flexibility, but also teaches your body to stay calm and balanced even when it feels tense. Controlled breathing also quiets the mind and reduces the anxiety that often makes pain feel worse. When your nervous system is calm, your muscles can relax instead of staying in a constant defensive state. Over time, this mindful approach to movement trains your body to move with awareness instead of strain. You'll find that your stretches feel smoother, your posture naturally straightens, and your movements become more controlled. Practicing this daily, even for just a few minutes, helps build a stronger mind-body connection, allowing you to sense tension before it turns into pain. Within a short time, your back will begin to feel looser, lighter, and more stable. You'll stand taller, breathe easier, and notice an overall boost in your energy and mood. It's incredible how something as simple as breathing can become a powerful tool for healing and maintaining a pain-free back. But one of the biggest misconceptions about lower back pain is that rest is the best cure. While taking a short break can help during severe pain episodes, complete rest for long periods can actually make the problem worse. When you stay inactive, your muscles become weaker and stiffer, which leads to more pain when you finally start moving again. Gentle movement keeps your blood flowing and strengthens the small, stabilizing muscles that protect your spine. That's why physical therapists and chiropractors often recommend daily stretching or light exercise instead of bed. Rest lifestyle habits also play a massive role in maintaining a healthy, pain-free back, shaping how your spine feels and functions every single day. Your choices, from what you eat to how you sleep, either support your spinal wellness or silently contribute to discomfort. Maintaining a healthy weight is one of the simplest yet most powerful steps you can take for back health, because carrying extra pounds, especially around the midsection, pulls your body forward and adds unnecessary strain to the lower back muscles. Over time, this imbalance can cause chronic tension and even structural misalignment. Eating nutritious, whole foods rich in vitamins, minerals, and anti-inflammatory properties helps keep your muscles strong and your joints supple. Hydration is equally essential, since your spinal discs, which act as shock absorbers between vertebrae, rely on water to stay flexible and cushioned. When you're dehydrated, those discs can lose their resilience, leading to increased friction and discomfort. If you smoke, quitting can make an enormous difference for your back, because nicotine constricts blood vessels, limits oxygen flow, and slows the body's natural healing process, which can worsen pain and stiffness. Rest also plays a critical part in recovery and long-term comfort. Quality sleep allows your muscles to repair and your spine to decompress after a long day of supporting your body's movements. Choosing the right mattress is crucial. It should support your spine's natural curvature rather than letting it sag or forcing it into an awkward position. Similarly, your sleeping posture matters more than most people realize. Avoid lying flat on your stomach, as it twists your neck and lower back, causing uneven pressure that leads to morning stiffness. Instead, sleep on your back or side with a pillow positioned to maintain spinal alignment. When you combine mindful eating, proper hydration, smoke-free living, and healthy sleep habits, your back begins to function the way it was meant to: strong, flexible, and free from unnecessary strain. Posture correction is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to prevent and even reverse back pain, as every movement you make sends signals through your spine that either strengthen or strain it. The way you sit, stand, and walk throughout the day directly influences the health of your back, and many people don't realize how much small adjustments can change how they feel. In the United States, where millions of people spend long hours sitting at computers, behind desks, or driving, poor posture has quietly become one of the leading causes of chronic back pain. Sitting hunched forward or leaning on one side for hours puts continuous pressure on the lower spine and weakens the muscles that support it. The ideal sitting posture involves keeping both feet flat on the floor, knees at a right angle, and your back gently supported by the chair without slouching or leaning too far back. Your shoulders should remain relaxed and slightly pulled back, allowing your chest to open, while your computer screen stays at eye level to prevent neck strain. If your job keeps you seated for most of the day, taking short breaks to stand up and stretch can do wonders for your spine. A simple 1-minute walk around your room or a quick shoulder roll can release tension and restore circulation to tight muscles. For those working from home, investing in an ergonomic chair or Using a standing desk can also make a dramatic difference. Alternating between sitting and standing helps distribute pressure evenly along your spine, reducing the risk of stiffness and fatigue. Even when walking, keeping your head aligned with your shoulders and engaging your core muscles supports better posture and spinal balance. Over time, these mindful adjustments become second nature, allowing you to move more freely, feel lighter, and experience far less back discomfort at the end of each day. If you've been living with chronic back pain for years, it can be easy to lose hope and start believing that nothing will ever work. But the truth is, your body is capable of healing. It just needs time, patience, and consistency. Healing doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process built on small, steady steps that add up over time. The most effective approach is often the simplest one. Start with just 5 minutes a day devoted to gentle movement, mindful stretching, or posture correction. It doesn't matter when you do it, right after waking up, during a lunch break, or before going to bed. What matters most is that you show up for yourself every day. Those 5 minutes are not just physical. They're a promise to your body that you're ready to take care of it. As days turn into weeks, your spine begins to adapt. Your muscles grow stronger, and your flexibility returns in ways you might not have thought possible. The pain that once felt permanent starts to fade as your body remembers how to move naturally and efficiently again. Your posture begins to improve without effort. Your movements feel smoother, and your confidence increases with every step you take. Many people who once struggled to get out of bed in the morning now live active, pain-free lives, not because of expensive treatments, but because they made a small, consistent commitment to their health. These daily routines, so short they fit into any schedule, become powerful tools for transformation. Each stretch, each mindful breath, and each moment of movement contributes to long-term healing. Over time, your back no longer feels like a burden but a source of strength and support. The secret is simple: keep showing up, trust the process, and let consistency do its work. Stress management plays a major but often overlooked role in relieving back pain, especially in a fast-paced lifestyle, where tension quietly builds up in the body without notice. When you're under stress, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that triggers muscle tightness, reduces circulation, and increases inflammation, all of which make your back pain feel worse, even when the physical issue itself might be small. This is why many people find that their back pain flares up during emotionally difficult times or long work weeks. By learning to manage stress, you're not just helping your mind, you're directly helping your body heal. Simple relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or even listening to soothing music can calm your nervous system and release muscle tension that contributes to discomfort. Deep breathing, in particular, encourages oxygen flow to the muscles and helps them relax more fully, allowing your stretches and exercises to work more effectively. Meditation teaches your mind to slow down, reducing the constant muscle guarding that often occurs with chronic pain. Even taking a few minutes each day to close your eyes, inhale slowly through your nose, and exhale through your mouth can make a visible difference in how your body feels. Many Americans have discovered that pairing these mental relaxation methods with physical movement, such as yoga, gentle stretching, or walking, creates a powerful combination for long-term pain relief. It's a holistic approach that works with the body instead of against it, offering calm to the mind and comfort to the spine. Over time, these habits train your body to respond to stress more peacefully, preventing muscle tension before it even starts. Instead of masking pain with medication, you're addressing one of its root causes, stress itself. Consistent practice transforms how you move, breathe, and think, leading to deeper relaxation, improved flexibility, and lasting relief that no quick fix can match. It's also important to listen carefully to your body because pain is a signal, not an enemy, and learning to understand it can make the difference between healing and further injury. Too many people ignore those early warning signs, thinking that pushing through discomfort will make them stronger. But in reality, it often leads to more strain and longer recovery times. When you feel a sharp stabbing or uncomfortable sensation during a stretch or movement, it's your body's way of saying that something isn't right. So stop immediately and reassess your form or intensity. The goal isn't to force progress, it's to restore balance, mobility, and comfort at a sustainable pace. Gentle stretching and controlled breathing should feel relieving, not painful, and with practice, you'll start to recognize the difference between a healthy stretch and harmful strain. If you've been struggling with chronic or severe back pain that doesn't seem to improve, despite your efforts, it's crucial to consult a qualified healthcare professional for guidance. Sometimes the pain may stem from deeper issues such as herniated discs, muscle spasms, or nerve compression, which require targeted treatment. Doctor or physical therapist can assess your posture, lifestyle, and muscle imbalances to design a personalized recovery plan that suits your unique body needs. These professionals can also teach you proper movement, techniques, and safe exercises that prevent re-injury while strengthening your back over time. Ignoring persistent pain only delays healing, but addressing it early ensures faster relief and better results. Remember, your body is incredibly intelligent. It's always communicating with you. By respecting its signals, adjusting when needed, and seeking help when necessary, you create the foundation for a stronger, healthier spine and a pain-free life built on awareness rather than resistance. One of the most empowering realizations when it comes to managing back pain, naturally, is understanding that you have far more control over your body than you might believe. You are not powerless, and you certainly don't need to rely solely on painkillers, injections, or endless therapy sessions to find relief, because your body already has the remarkable ability to heal itself when given the right attention and care. The key lies in movement, posture, and consistency, three simple elements that can completely transform how your spine feels and functions. When you learn to move with intention, to sit and stand with awareness, and to care for your muscles daily, you begin to restore the strength and flexibility that medication alone can never achieve. The human spine is a masterpiece of motion, built to bend, twist, and support, not to stay locked in one position for hours. Yet modern lifestyles filled with long hours of sitting and staring at screens rob it of that freedom. When you return movement to your daily routine, everything else begins to shift. Your posture improves, your energy rises, your mood lifts, and your confidence returns. The process doesn't happen overnight, but every stretch, every deep breath, and every small correction you make builds toward lasting strength and stability. What's truly inspiring about this approach is that it not only reduces pain but empowers you from within. You start to realize that healing doesn't come from external fixes. It begins with your own choices, your own awareness, and your willingness to take care of yourself. And restoring awareness to your spine. Over time, the results become undeniable. You start to move more confidently, sit taller, and feel lighter, both physically and mentally. The stiffness that once made mornings difficult fades into the background, replaced by strength, flexibility, and balance. Each day that you commit to those few minutes brings you closer to a life free from constant back pain and discomfort. So take a deep breath right now. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest proudly, and let your spine find its natural alignment. These simple, intentional actions might seem small, but they mark the beginning of lasting change. The path to a pain-free back doesn't require drastic effort or expensive programs. It starts with one conscious decision to move, to breathe, and to care for yourself. Once you experience that first wave of relief and realize how capable your body truly is, you'll see that healing doesn't have to be complicated. You'll wonder why you didn't start sooner. And each day forward will become a reminder that even in a busy world, your body deserves 5 minutes of your time, because those 5 minutes can give you back the freedom, strength, and comfort you thought you had lost. Every person deserves to move freely, without the weight of pain holding them back, because your body is the vessel that carries you through every experience in life, and it deserves care, attention, and respect. You owe it to yourself to nurture it, to give it the time it needs to heal, and to restore the strength that's always been within you. It's never too late to begin, no matter your age, background, or fitness level. Whether you're 25, 45, or 75, your spine is capable of rebuilding strength, flexibility, and balance when given consistent care and mindful movement. The truth is, healing doesn't demand complicated routines or hours. At the gym, it only asks for 5 dedicated minutes each day. In those few precious minutes, you can begin to release years of tension, reset your posture, and awaken muscles that have grown stiff and neglected over time. You'll start to feel lighter, more mobile, and more in control of your body's rhythm and energy. Your back pain is not a life sentence. It's a message from your body asking for attention, balance, and compassion. When you start listening and responding with mindful movement, gentle stretches, proper rest, and consistent self-care, something powerful happens. Your body starts to trust you again. The tension eases, the stiffness softens, and your entire being feels lighter, freer, and more capable. You begin to see each day as an opportunity to reconnect with yourself, to strengthen the bond between body and mind, and to nurture the resilience that's always been there. Relief doesn't come from a pill bottle or a doctor's office alone. It's built moment by moment through patience, intention, and respect for your body's incredible design. The more you move, the more you breathe, the more you honor your body's signals, the more it rewards you with balance, comfort, and renewed vitality. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress, awareness, and trust in your body's natural ability to heal itself when given the chance. In today's fast-paced world, taking just 5 minutes for yourself might seem like an impossible luxury, yet those same 5 minutes hold the power to completely transform how your body feels, moves, and functions every single day. Imagine waking up without that dull, nagging ache in your lower back, stretching your arms above your head without hesitation, bending to tie your shoes without a twinge of pain, and moving through your day with ease instead of discomfort. That's the kind of freedom just a few mindful moments can bring. The truth is, your body doesn't need hours of intense workouts or expensive treatments. It simply needs your attention, consistency, and care. By dedicating even 5 minutes a day to gentle stretches, mindful breathing, and posture correction, you're sending a powerful message to your body that it matters, that you're ready to support and heal it. You're not just relieving pain, you're investing in your energy, longevity, and quality of life. The beauty of this small daily ritual is that it fits seamlessly into any lifestyle, no matter how hectic or demanding your schedule might be. Whether you take those minutes right after waking up, during a short work break, or before bed, they work wonders in releasing built-up tension, improving blood circulation. As your back grows stronger, you'll notice how small changes ripple into every part of your life. Your mood lifts, your confidence returns, and your energy feels renewed. The pain that once limited your movements no longer defines your day. Instead, each stretch becomes a symbol of self-respect, each breath an act of healing, and each mindful motion a step toward freedom. You begin to realize that progress isn't about perfection but about consistency and awareness. Your body doesn't ask for miracles. It asks for your attention and patience. Over time, those 5 minutes you dedicate daily become a powerful ritual, a moment to reconnect with yourself, to breathe, to move, and to grow stronger from within. When your spine aligns, your energy flows more freely, your balance improves, and your entire outlook on life changes. You sleep better, stand taller, and move with confidence you may not have felt in years. And soon, what once felt impossible becomes effortless, because you chose to start small and stay committed. Pain no longer dictates your choices or your happiness. Your body begins to thank you with every pain-free movement, every deeper breath, and every surge of strength. The path to a pain-free life is not distant, it's right here. In the moments you choose to move with intention, just 5 minutes a day can reshape your future, enhance your vitality, and remind you of how resilient your body truly is. When your body feels good, your mind follows, your spirit lifts, and everything else starts to fall into place naturally. So don't wait for tomorrow. Your journey to a stronger, balanced, and pain-free back begins now, right here. 1 mindful movement and 5 healing minutes at a time.